everyone! So today we are continuing my Disney collection series. This is going to be showcasing all of my dolls from the movie Sleeping Beauty. Now, I don't have as many of them as compared to other movies. We just don't have as much luck finding Aurora. And growing up, we only had 2 dolls, and they were both minis, which you're going to see in the video.
Which is surprising because of my obsession with pink and blonde.
We didn't have the VHS either as a kid.
But even as a kid, I don't remember seeing a lot of full-size Aurora dolls.
No, but we used to watch the movie all the time at our Auntie Kim and Uncle Ray's house. They had it.
Now I think the movie's kind of awkward, you know, that part of the end where no one's talking and they're just dancing and the dress is changing color.
Yeah, I kind of feel like the best part of the movie is watching fairies blunder around and not know how to housekeep. Even though they've supposedly been taking care of her for 16 years and they didn't know how to clean and cook.
Didn't cook or clean in 16 years. I'm confused.
I would think after that time you would learn basic skills. Anyways, we love these dolls and we're going to show you each of them and tell you the backstory. If you would like to see pictures of them or you would like to read more about them on Flickr, I will link my Flickr below. I have an album just for Sleeping Beauty. This album is a work in progress in terms of like my personal fun facts, so just keep that in mind. And without further ado, let's get to it. So we're going to start with my 2 classics, Auroras. These were the originals made by Mattel. And you can see here I have both of their outfits displayed. Both of these ladies I got in 2012, and they were gifts from a friend of mine at the time. She didn't want them. I don't remember the story of like how they came to be, but she gave them to me. And this was my first one. She's not in as nice shape. She has like much less nice hair, and she had just this bodice on when I got her. We already had this skirt.
Yep.
And then this doll, we got her naked. She's in really beautiful shape, so I ended up buying the second bodice on my
Magic of Pegasus.
Magic of Pegasus Ryla doll at the flea market. Like, that's why I bought Ryla. And then I decided, I found a lot of this skirt and the pink vest thing, and I think a few other little pieces for other things for like I think $5 on eBay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It was really cheap, so that's how I kind of mated her together. And they're technically still not complete, like I don't have the shoes, but I love them both. And these are some of the first flower crowns I made. And then we have my beautiful Sparkle Eyes Aurora. She's gorgeous. I got her at an antique store in 2013 with my Princess Stories Belle. They were both really affordable. They were $10 each, still boxed. And I think she's the prettiest Sparkle Eyes doll. I feel like the Sparkle Eyes work really well with her facial screening.
I agree.
Whereas I feel like on Snow White, they kind of make her a little creepy, and then on Jasmine, they make her look goofy. Then we have Princess Stories Aurora. I got her from the same woman I got my Princess Stories Snow White and Cinderella dolls from, but I got her first. I think I got her in 2013, and then like a year later she showed up with the other 2, and she was still boxed, as I said. I love her. She's really pretty. This is one of my favorite lines because they all come with the mini golden books, and they have really well made clothes. And then this is my most special Aurora doll in my collection. She is my signature Aurora, and that's Poor Bear. So I got her as a 20th birthday gift from my dad. Now, I saw the stock image of her in Margot Rana's Disney Dolls book, but she was so new when that book was out at the time that Margot couldn't actually get a picture of the real doll. But seeing that one, like, poor quality stock photo made me obsessed with her, and I used to ogle her on eBay all the time. And so for my birthday, Dad let me pick her and Super Spa Day Mary Kate out on eBay. She was my first full-sized Aurora doll.
So.
Yeah. And she is just so impeccably made. She's like all dressed. Like, look at all the layers. She even has little like panties and stuff underneath bloomers. She's beautiful. She'll always be special. I can't imagine my collection without her.
I remember when you first got her and Dad bought you your dollhouse that your brats are in now, and she was on top of the dollhouse.
Yeah, and I had a little moon and star thing hanging above it. Yeah.
She used to be, like, because we only had the one Aurora doll and some minis, we actually had to keep them on, like, an assorted shelf with, like, Hercules.
Yep. Yeah, that was how long ago it was. And then we have my Disney on Ice Sleeping Beauty from 1998. She is a new addition to the collection, who Oliver is trying to sit on. I also made her this hairpiece. I got her this year in the 2019 Princess and the Pauper lot. It was the first purchase of the flea market season this year. And she was one of the reasons I wanted to buy the bin, because initially I had just seen the 2 AA Princess and the Pauper dolls, and I was like sold because the bin was $10. But then when we were walking away, both of us saw this really fascinating yellow-haired doll. She actually, to me, looks more like Odette from the Swan Princess, which is what drew me to her because her hair is like yellow. But I figured she was an Aurora based on her outfit, and I have the Ariel actually by coincidence that goes in her set. Then we have my favorite Fairytale Sleeping Beauty. I remember wanting her a lot as a kid, but the one I wanted most as a kid was 2001 Sparkling Sleeping Beauty, who I have yet to find, but oh my gosh, I've stalked that doll on eBay so many times. But I got her at the local flea market. Now if you've watched my other videos, then you would know that most of my favorite Fairytale dolls came from a lot on eBay that I got in 2011, but she was in the other lot from that seller, so I didn't win the bid on that lot, and I was really sad because I wanted this Aurora. But I got her in 2012 at the flea market, I want to say for $4, and she even had her shoes. She was like new.
Yeah,
awesome.
We bought her from a guy we bought a lot of brats from back in the day. And she was one of our earlier additions to this collection, I believe.
Yes, she was. She was one of my first full-sized Auroras. Then we have my beautiful Enchanted Seasons Aurora, who Oliver is again trying to sit on. I got her at the same antique store as this lady, but on a different day. She was kind of expensive. She was like $25, but I really wanted her because this is one of my favorite lines, and she, in my opinion, other than Signature, is the second prettiest Sleeping Beauty doll. I love her, and I like that she has a blue outfit that's like winter themed because the pink style ensemble you see a lot gets really old. We have my 2008 Mattel pack lady from the Disney Princess collection. This is the Target pack they used to sell. They used to come out with one pretty much every year from 2008 onward, and I got this set on eBay in 2014. I got all of the dolls in the set. They were all like pretty much brand new. They had just been opened. They still had like all the elastics around their crowns and the shoes and stuff. And she was one of my personal favorites. She is really gorgeous. I actually like this head mold on Aurora. I feel like some of this generation of head molds are a little awkward, but I think it really works for Aurora.
Yeah, she looks nice.
And then we have my 2009 Sparkling Princess Aurora. I got her at a charity store in really beat up shape. She was wearing her original dress, but it was a different one than this one. It was really stained, and I found a nicer one for her. Still have the other one, but... So I was pretty excited because I didn't see Aurora dolls all that often, and I have a soft spot for like the sparkling line in general. And I think that was in 2015 I got her. And then we have my Bath Beauty Aurora from 2010.
And you can see her molded bodice underneath.
A molded bodice. I have a picture of it on Flickr. But she always wears this Sparkle Princess Aurora outfit on display so she's not like naked. And I made her this little hair thing. But I got her in 2016 in a bag of mostly Disney dolls and newer Mattel dolls. So it was where like my Disney Store genie came from, etc. And she had awful hair because this line has nylon hair from what I've seen, and it was one of the worst cases of bad hair I've ever seen. But obviously it looks really nice now. Then we have my beloved Disney Princess Film Collection Disney Store doll. She is from the 2013 pack, and this is not her outfit. I just really like this blue fashion pack, and she always wears it on display because I have so much pink. And Colleen got me this set in the fall of that year because she felt bad that she had gotten a job and we were going to be apart for the first time since losing Dad. And Aurora was one of the reasons I really wanted the pack because the Disney Store Sleeping Beauty dolls are some of my absolute favorites. Like, this mold is divine. I think she's actually, in her own way, just as pretty as the Signature doll.
Definitely.
And it's amazing because she's like a budget doll, not a big fancy collector's one. Most of my dolls from Colleen hold these little books on display because these were from my dad. You're probably tired of seeing them, but I always want to show them because my dad got these at a yard sale for me in 2011. He saw a little girl looking at them, and when she put them down to ask her mom if she could get them, he bought them thinking they'd be great for my dolls because he used to like bringing me home Disney stuff for my collection, and that always, that's why the special dolls from Colleen and the special books from Dad are usually almost always together.
Her Fairytale gift pack.
Yes, Aurora, who came with a Belle and an Ariel. I got this set on sale. I want to say it was like $15 at Walmart, and I really wanted the extra clothes, and I just loved the idea of 3 princesses being sold together.
With extra clothes.
I am a, sucker for not just extra clothes, but pack dolls. If it's a sister pack, if it's like a 2-pack.
You add the extra clothes with the pack doll mentality, it becomes this like unstoppable force that eats your wallet.
And this is one of her outfits that she got. that came with her, rather. Then we have my 2 Prince Phillip dolls. So he's Shimmer Prince Phillip. Shimmer Princess Prince Phillip. That's a mouthful. Now, I don't actually know if this guy is the Shimmer Prince guy or if he is the Enchanted Tales. You can see his stand is marked that. But I got him naked, but Mattel used the same doll, just sold in a different outfit. So this is the Shimmer Princess guy's outfit. So just for the sake of like inventorying them, since I don't have his outfit, I call him Shimmer Princess too, but at some point I was calling him Enchanted Tales. This is a Swan Lake outfit. I got him in 2012 at the local flea market from this woman we used to buy a lot of dolls from, and he was, I think, like $3 in really bad shape, but I was so desperate to have a Prince Phillip, and he is one of the most handsome Disney Prince dolls ever. Like, this face mold is divine. I have such a crush on him, and he was kind of like, if you follow our As Told by Dolly's series, Roger, our 1987 Dr. Ken, he was kind of like Roger. He was like the doll pervert. Like, we used to do skits on my old Flickr, and he would be like dating multiple dolls at the same time.
He'd be hitting on Odette because she was on his shelf at the time and making Aurora jealous.
Yes.
It was great.
So that was kind of a joke. We have a joke that he's my custom Odette's boyfriend. And then this guy I got in 2015 or 2016 at the flea market for $1. There actually was 2 of them in the basket, but we chose the slightly nicer guy. And I just really wanted a Phillip that had his outfit, but they're both on display because I have room. And then we have my minis. We have Musical Princess Aurora, and then we have Perfume Princess Aurora.
These were actually both my childhood dolls.
Yeah.
So, this one, I was with Meme. We were at Kmart, school clothes shopping, and planned for her to take out each of us one weekend before school started and buy some clothes for school, which was like really nice of her. And she said that on my weekend, which would be first because I was older, we were going to pick Shelly a toy, and on Shelly's weekend, she would come back with a toy for me. And I was like, well, I'd rather have the toy than go shopping for clothes. So we're in the toy aisle picking out a toy for Shelly, and I saw these Musical Princess dolls, and I just fell in love with Aurora because, I mean, she was the blonde, she had the pink outfit. She was perfect. I really, really wanted her. So Meme ended up saying, well, she's kind of the last one left, so maybe I'll put her on layaway, and she tried, and then she realized for the price of layaway it was cheaper just to buy the doll. Mom was mad because I wasn't supposed to get a toy that weekend, but I did. And this actually isn't her original hair.
No, I rerooted her because she was so bald and scabby, and her outfit, you can see like where I had to mend it. This was before I knew how to melt the fabric.
And then this one was in our Princess 5-pack. This was the one that I really wanted, because I was like, when Mom said she was going to divide the pack, I'm like, well, I need the Aurora. Like, even though I already have one, that one's different than mine, and mine was already shabby. And Shelly was like, well, I need the Jasmine. And Mom's like, well, Shelly, you have that exact same Jasmine, so no. So I got 3 dolls, Aurora, Belle, and Jasmine, and Shelly got Snow White and Cinderella. I thought she was, like, the prettier, nicer doll of the 2 when I was growing up, because by the time I got her, and it couldn't have been that long, because obviously they were in stores around the same time, she was already so shabby, but now I actually think she's better looking because Shelly put so much work into her hair.
This was our nicest condition Perfume Princess doll. So thank you guys all so much for watching. If you would like to see pictures of these dolls or read more about them, like I mentioned in the intro, feel free to check out my Flickr linked below. And until next time, love your dolls, love yourself, and love your life.